Hello friends, once again welcome to my channel Noyans Watercolor. So today we will going to paint a human figure within watercolor. So let's go step by step. And this topic is relating to the sports event, and the sports events we all know is a basketball sports which is famous in America because it is their national sports, and this sports is invented there by James Naismith. So I am going the first of all painting the stadium in it is paint indoor. So this is an indoor stadium. So I am just painting the dark tone in the backdrop of the indoor stadium. So this is a two-tier stadium, and I am painting this darker portion of the stadium at the backdrop. And as you see, I am making it very much darker over there because the light is less. And this is the dashboard of the basketball, and now I am going to paint the human figures that it is a players, and these players are usually actually very much darker and taller, as we know, because the average height of the basketball player is above 5.8. So these are all the taller players and their skin tone is very much dark. So I am painting in a dark mode, and I am using the yellow ochre and the brown sienna in their skin color. And this sports is very much now famous all over the world, especially in the European countries and in the America and Canada also. So it is also now an Olympic sports, and this is the tone which I'm giving. It is a little bit lighter than the tone I am used earlier in these two players body, and this is I'm mixing with the yellow ochre and the cadmium yellow. And now I am painting the dresses. It is in cobalt blue and in red, and another is in white and in green shorts. And this is the spectators who has come to see in the match, and so I will paint it in a light way, so I have to keep the effects only over there. As we progresses backward, I am giving a light touch to the spectators body, and I am giving the effect only. This is the stadium part, and now I am detailing out the player, and all these I am doing the details parts with my zero brush. And these are the skin tones and the darker tones where the light falls. So there will be a light, and where there is a no light, there will be a shadow, and it will be dark in mode. So in this indoor stadium, there is all over the light. So you have to be careful that while painting this sense you have to use, and where you have to give the darkness where the player's shadow each fall once upon them. You can see these players I am painting the dark in this right hand side because the player is over in his right side, so his shadow will be falling on him. So I am doing that way. And their shoes are all the sports shoes, and which are in white in color. I am just giving the tone at the beneath the shoes, just making the bigger better contrast. And this is the referee which I am painting it in black. and his t-shirt, and this is the basketball, and these are his apparels, and this is the spectators who are sitting on the lower side of the auditorium. So this is which I will be painting it very much in darker contrast, because they are sitting in front of the branch and the light is falling on them. So this will be someone much more lighter and brighter than the spectators who are sitting on the upper side of the stadium. And this will be just a touch and go I am using, just to give a touch in the body and make the sense that there someone is sitting at the backdrop, and just use the face color to denote their face, and the shadow, light and shadow. And now I am just mixing these colors and giving the touch over where there is a gap in between them, so to give an effect that it is a full house in the indoor stadium. Now a little bit of littling and we're just filling up the gap. No white will be there, just to give a sense of a full house stadium. So it's a jam-packed stadium and everybody is watching this match very seriously. As you know, the people who has come to see this basketball match often they become very much sensitive while seeing these matches, because these matches carries a high value to them. And now these are the benches. Beneath the benches I am giving the effects of the legs sittings, just like one sits in the chair. I am using this brown sienna and the crimson red and a little bit of ivory black, because beneath it will be a somewhat darker, because light will be just obstructed, and in front of them there is a long table, and I'm just painting below the table, which is in sap green in color. And now I'm painting this table. It's the iron table. So this just I am painting within a Persian blue and mixed over white. Now just I am left with the basketball court. So what I will do, I will paint within yellow ochre and the cadmium yellow mixed, just to give the woody effects, and a little bit of brown sienna I can also mixed with it, and just give these tones all over in the basketball court. And in the middle of the court there will be a some logo, so I am painting it as the different modes and different colors. I'm using the sap green, I am using this cadmium orange and the Persian blue to give a colorful effect. And here I am using this cadmium orange, and inside I have used the brown sienna. And now this has been almost done, and now I will do this shadow portion. The shadow over here will be very light, not so much, because all over the stadium there is a light, so shadow will be all around the figure. So I have to give that effects over here, and I'm giving a little bit of touchy things in their figures, so as to lift the contrast. This is with my number zero brush I am doing it. and this is the referee, and this is all the t-shirts and all their shadows and all the wrinkles of the shirts. I have to do it in this fashion while using this ivory black and the crimson red, or either cobalt blue and brown sienna. And now the shadow will be in brown sienna and the cobalt blue or Persian blue mixed, and it will be lighter in color, not so much dark, because the light is over there in all around. So shadow will be just spreading all over the floor. And now I am giving that some touchy things so as to leave the contrast of the pictures. And these are the wood marks on the floor of the court. Now the stadium, once again I have to make it much more darker because the light is over there, so it will be a very much brighter, and at the backdrop will be very much shadow because light is falling on the front portion and not on the back portion, so back portion will automatically will be a dark one, and to give the effects that the stadium is a bigger one. And now this is the basketball or basketball goals, and these are the which I will paint it in brown sienna and the ivory black mixed. And now the ball finally with the brown sienna and the ivory black, and the final touches with the same color. And make sure that all these touches will be in dry mode, otherwise if there is any wet portion then it will just blot out and simply it will destroy the pictures. So almost I had completed my pictures. So this is the way how we paint the wine figures in the watercolor. So hope you like my video. So till then, bye.